To really make your hair look like it's been freshly washed, we're going to take two tools. This one is from Crown Affair. And what I like to do is run it through my hair and shake it as I'm doing it to evenly distribute the powder throughout my hair. And for the most part, my hair is already starting to take shape. It doesn't look oily anymore. It looks fluffy and fresh. And I kid you not, this is all due to dry shampoo. Then I like to take my hands and kind of like rake it through my hair if there's any leftover patches of the dry shampoo that the brush didn't spread out well. This just ensures that I don't look like I have dandruff fluffing through my hair and there's like little white powder everywhere. And there you have it. Your hair is completely refreshed and it looks like you just washed and blow dry it. Now you can choose to leave it like this, but I actually like to go in and do two more steps. Going back in with that Crown Affair brush, I'm just gonna brush through all of my hair. This just pretty much ensures that all these like piecey chunks are spread out and they don't look clumped together. For the very last step, I like to go in with my Le Bon Brosse boar bristle brush. It's gonna bring any excess oils that are still in my scalp down the strands to make it nice and shiny, and further spread out any of the dry shampoo powder throughout my hair strands to help absorb that oil back up again. I also find this step really crucial because the powder particles of this dry shampoo are kind of big, and if you look at my scalp here, it leaves these like little white dots that kind of looks like dandruff, which I don't personally like. You can't really tell from afar, but from up close you can, so I like to do this just to get rid of all those extra little particles. And just like that, you have freshly washed looking hair with lots of volume. It doesn't even look like you have any oil running through it, and honestly, you could probably go for another 4 to 5 days without having to wash your hair, taking us to a grand total of 8 to 9 days of no hair wash. For an ADHD girl like me, that feels like a godsend because I do not, for the life of me, have the patience to do an everything shower. And theoretically, I don't actually know how long this will last for because I have not outlasted the dry shampoo. Usually at the 4 to 5 day mark, I just start to hate how it feels, but it still looks great. This is not the perfect shampoo in the sense that you can run your fingers perfectly through your hair. There's going to be a little bit of grit, which also helps to cause and keep the volume, but this does have to stand as one of the best dry shampoos I've ever tried in my whole life, and I've tried a ton of them on the market because it keeps you looking good for another 4 to 5 days, extending the look of your hair. Most dry shampoos don't last me longer than 48 hours, so I'm quite impressed.